Hey, it's Eliza from The Skinny Lost Why, coming to you from my son's bedroom. Uh, what I wanted to do was make two short videos on our website under Virtual Y. We have two workouts for you to do, and they're very simple, but I just wanted to go over proper form for each of the moves. So the first day one, or workout one, warm up for 5 minutes. That could be marching in place for 5 minutes, could be a step out. You can get creative with your warm-up. We just want your heart rate coming up a little bit. And then it says 10 squats. So with a squat, remember a squat is not just a down with the knees. See how my knees are coming past my toes on this? This is not a squat. Not this. So I want your feet to be hip distance apart. And you're going to send your butt back behind you. So coming down again. So it's not so much that your hamstrings are parallel to the floor. Just be mindful of your knees, and then go slightly past your ankles, but not past your toes. Okay? So you can squat down and up, and you can do this as fast or as slow as you want to go. All right? So there's your squat. So it's ascending of the hips back rather than down. So all your weight should be in your heels on your squat, on the way up or the way down. I'm already winded from the short amount of squats I did. All right, so it was 10 squats, 10 push-ups. These can be, there's 3 variations for a push-up. Variation 1 is you're on your knees. Turn your fingertips slightly in and make sure you're not near any furniture that you would hit your head into. So pull your belly in and then just drop down and press up, down. So you're not really on your knees, you're on the tops of your, like right above your knees, on the fleshier part of your leg. So that's variation 1 on the knees. Variation 2, again, make sure you have space. Variation 2 is starting in like a high plank pose. Toes or fingertips are slightly in, drop it down and up. Elbows should go out wide, press through the chest. Okay? And then variation 3, I have to turn my camera a little bit here, is at the wall. So it's a wall push-up. So if the floor is not available to you, just find a wall. All right? I'm gonna not push. I guess that's okay. All right, so you're at the wall, arms are straight. Again, fingertips slightly turned in. And then I like to do this one on my toes, but you can do whatever you want. So I'm on my toes, you just can't see. And then you drop and press, drop and press. So there are your 3 push-up variations. Then it calls for 10 bird dogs, all 4s, lift opposite arm and leg. Bird dogs are really great for core stability, and there's a couple of things you can do in bird dog as well. Main concern here with bird dog is that your knees are under your hips and that your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are stacked. Okay, so I don't want hands out here. I want them stacked underneath. And then draw your navel in, and you're going to extend your left leg long. So find the leg in space, and then try not to let your hips shift. You want to keep your hip bones straight down. And then again, I'm compromised for space here, so I'm going to turn a little bit. So my left leg is long, my belly's pulled in, I'm not dropping, I'm in. Reach your right arm long. And try to think here, how far can I reach my arm and my leg? Squeezing through the glute on your left. You can always add like a knee to elbow if you want, or you can just hold for a couple breaths, drop it back down, switch sides. Good. Okay, so those were your bird dogs. And 10 is 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or alternating. It's not right, left, that's not 1, 2, it's right, left, 1, right, left, 2, right, left, 3. Okay, 10 crunches or sit-ups. You come down onto your back. you can bring your hand, I like to bring my hands behind my head and let my head rest in my hands, and then find a spot up at the ceiling, and then lift your heart up towards the spot on the ceiling. So you're going from like a flat back on the floor to like a hinged flat back, not spinal flexion. So it's down and lift. I like to think about like lifting through my chin, okay? And if 10 is too easy, do more. Okay. All right, so there's your 10 crunches, and then 10 hip bridges. This one, what I want is, it doesn't matter if your fingertips can graze your heels, because some people have shorter arms, but try to maintain ankle and knee in alignment here. And then you just lift, and this is for the butt, hamstrings. So you lift. If there's any pressure on your neck, inch your shoulder blades in a little bit. And then lower halfway, squeeze, press through the heels, lift, and lower. Another variation of glute bridges is single leg, reach, dip, reach, dip, reach, dip. And then I like to like go back to maybe doubles, and then switch other leg. So you can do that whole workout, and it says to rest 1 minute in between, and then repeat as many times as you want. I will post workout 2 shortly. Hope you're all doing great.